Let's discuss question 50, 51 from test 8. This is from manufacturing production part. Slot depth D is to be cut through a workpiece having length L. So you have a workpiece which is of length L. So this is of length L, and with the help of a slab peripheral milling whose cutter diameter is capital D and the slot depth is less than so let's say the slot depth is this small d and the cutter dia is capital D, and it at the start just before when it touches the edges it is this. So this is the slot depth and this is the cutter radius. Okay, or I can say that this is d by 2 and this also is d by 2. So there is some additional when it is outside the bottom of the cutter is at some distance from the edge. Okay, so now what is asked is in the first bit is total cutter travel distance. Now at the start the cutter is this, when the cutting is about to start the cutter is here, and so it has to, this point has to travel from here, and the end, this point has to travel this entire distance, and when it is here then I can say that the cutting is done till this point. Okay, so the total travel distance is length of the workpiece plus A. Now this A is something which I can compute from the geometry. So this A is nothing but this is my small t, and this radius is d by 2, this is also d by 2. So I need to find this distance. This is my A. So this is nothing but d by 2 minus small t, and I know that this is my hypotenuse. So this distance, so I can say that from this triangle d by 2 whole square plus A square is, sorry, d by 2, this is a right angle triangle, so d by 2 minus d whole square, sum of the squares are this square plus this square, A square is has to be hypotenuse square d by 2 whole square. So A is something which I want, so d square by 4 minus d by 2 minus d whole square, okay, root. So this is what I get for A. So if I simplify, I get d square by 4 minus d square by 4 minus d square, and so if I simplify this will be plus dd, so this will get cancelled. I'll get dd minus d square, which is nothing but if I take small d common, capital D minus small d, this is capital A. So total travel distance will be L plus small d into capital D minus d. So the answer for this is A, option is A for the 50th bit. So now question number 51, what is asked is total feet rate in mm per minute and the rest of the, so the table feet is nothing but the feet per number of teeth, so into number of teeth, so this is feet per revolution and into speed if I do, so this is the total table feet, that is feet per teeth per revolution. When I multiply with number of teeth it becomes feet per revolution, and when I multiply with speed it becomes feet, total feet. Okay, so now number of teeth is something which I know, but how do I know speed? But only thing is cutting speed is given, so V is nothing but pi d n by 60. Okay, but V is already given in minutes, so I need not write 60, so it is pi d n, because V is not measured in per second, it's measured in minute, so I need not write 60, so it's pi d n. Okay, and okay, so if I substitute that, so what I get is, if I substitute it here, so f is f t n, instead of n I can have it p by pi d. Okay, so that is what is given. So if I substitute, remember that v is in meters per minute, so I need to convert in mm, I need to convert everything in mm. Okay, so if I substitute that, let's see what happens. So let's plug in the values. Okay, so the feed value is 0.25 mm per teeth. Okay, number of teeth is 5, velocity is v meters is 70 meters, so 70 I will convert in mm, so 70 into 10 power 3, and pi d, diameter is in capital D is ATM, so everything is m. So if I calculate this, I get 348.32 mm per minute. So this is what I get. So the answer for this, option for this is D. 51st bit is D. So it's very a simple problem. You need to just know how the operation is going on. So question 50 is capital A option. Question 51 is just feed calculation. Feed is always feed for the cutters. It's always feed per number of teeth. Then you get the feed per revolution, and then multiply with the speed RPM. You get the total table feed. So 51 D. Thank you.